Hi friends, it's Julia. I'm here to share my Out with the Old Counterfeit Kit Challenge Club kit for April of 2018. Or no, it was a stash kit, not from the Counterfeit Kit. I don't think I like the one that they had put together for the Counterfeit Kit, so I didn't utilize that. I just built one for my stash. Anyway, and I think I had built this one because I was going scrapbooking on a weekend retreat or something, and then I ended up not going, and so I didn't get it used up, and so it's been sitting here. So I finally got it used up, and I had started with this pack of paper, and I don't remember who it was from. It may have been like an American Crafts kit, Amy Tangerine, I don't know. It was one of those paper kits, you know, that you buy the bundle. Anyway, this is what I have left of the cardstock and the pattern paper that were in the kit. And I'm pretty tired of looking at all of these. I'll pull out the cream pieces to keep because I do stamping on those. But other than that, I think the rest of it's going to go right into the recycle bin. As far as embellishments go, these are what I have left. A partial package of enamel dots. This was a package of yellow and white metal hearts. I've used up all the yellows and a couple of the whites. This was a bag full of pink, hot pink and pink buttons, and I've used quite a few. This was a full package plus of these wood veneers, the almost like asterisk sign, and I used probably half of them. This was a full package of epoxy hearts, and I've used nearly all of them, probably 3/4. This I have had for a long time, and I had 4 stickers initially on here when I brought it into this kit, and I did use one. These are paper clip toppers. I did not use them for paper clip toppers. I just used them for bits and pieces on layouts. So I cut a piece off of these two, and the rest I haven't used. This is a package of epoxy paper clips. I have one left. I think I started with six or 8. 1, 2, 3, 8. And so I have one left. This package of chipboard, I don't know. I think I used one piece off of it. These I did not use at all. These Freckled Fawn cork arrow stickers with the silver foil on them, I used several. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, probably about 1/4 of the package. I did use at least one sticker from this sheet of labels, and I did use a couple from this set of labels. And I think, I can't remember if I used any of these, but I don't think I did. That stuff that I've put back into the package already. I also have stamp sets that I have brought into it. I had brought this one, it's called Real Life. I used it only on the cards. This one, Dream Wishes, I did use that. This one, Scrapbooking and Thin Cut Set, and I don't remember the name of this. Prickly Pear. And it comes with dies as well. I didn't die, yes I did, I die cut the flowers out that I stamped. This one is brushed, and it was from a scrapbooking workshop. I did use that. This one I added in only because I wanted a Get Well sentiment, and I didn't have any in these already. And this one was one that I had started with, Snapshot Memories. And I think I used all the stamps at least once, and I did bring this in to make some cards at the end. I went through my cards, and I realized I was low on Get Well cards, so I made some. And then from my stash, what I have left in the tray, these rub-ons, I use quite a few. These are close to my heart. They're pretty old, and I got great use out of them. They still worked beautifully. Let me stamp that. I did use several of these butterflies, and this is Old Jenny Boleyn. These alpha dots, I had 2 sets, one in square, one in circles. What I have left, I think I have like 3 left from these squares, and then these left from the circles. I had added in these punch out pages, and I used a couple of pieces off of them, not too many. These are just bits and pieces that I had added in, title things, journaling things, you know, just random stuff out of my color bins, and I used quite a bit. There's some more little bits and pieces. And then from my yellow bin, I had added in this package of tags from American Crafts, and I used all but 3, and I think it started with 12. I have some big butterflies that I didn't use, I don't think at all. And then those little square alpha dots from Scrapworks. I had 2 rolls of twine in here, and I did use both. And then I had all of this washi tape, and I think I used every single bit of it, and on at least 1 or 2 layouts. I stamped out quite a few things, the flowers, and I punched those out. This sentiment that says thank you, and I punched those out and then watercolored. And I don't think I did it on this heavier cardstock. Maybe I did. And then I had stamped and colored in some llamas and some cacti, and made some different things with those. So let me move all of this out of the way, and then a lot of this will go back into my stash. There's a few things like these punch out pages that I'm considering whether I want to keep or not, but as I'm putting things away, I'll make that ultimate decision. Let's see, I have alphabet stickers left. I had added in 2 packages of Lush in pink. They from the Lush collection, My Mind's Eye. 1 in flocked and 1 not flocked. And I don't remember if I used any of them. Oh, some more scrap paper. I did get another title, part of a title out of this sticker set, and you can see I am down to the wire on these. Yeah, it's running pretty low, but I was able to use it a little bit more, so can't complain about that. I have these 2 sheets are the same. They are basic gray. I did get a title out of that one. I did get a title out of that one. I don't think I used this bigger title, this bigger alphabet set at all. This set from Miss Elizabeth's, I think I got, I think I used once. These Freckle Fawn purples I did not use at all. These are pink remnants from cut apart sheet or a cut off sticker sheet, and I don't think I used those at all. And all of these other small ones I did use, I think, at least once, with the exception of those Jenny Bolins. Yeah. So I'm not unhappy with how much I got used out of this kit, because really and truly I used a ton of product and I got a ton done. So let me flip those. Oh, here's some more packaging I found. As far as packaging goes, what I've emptied out, I'm not going to put those few tags back into this one. Those were the glitter tags, so that package is done with. That was a package of enamel dots from Freckled Fawn that I used completely. I had several brads left on this My Mind's Eye Lush collection. This was a package of flowers, and then the little phrases that were on here, I'm not going to add those back in on that either. So all that packaging is right into the trash. And I don't know, oh, here we go. It was a basic gray Hey Girl collection that I started with, and those were all the pattern papers that were in the collection. And so not bad for what I have left. I think most of these are all single layouts. This is Happy Birthday to my grandson Cameron. This were photos from his birthday party, and just little embellishments all around here, and you can see the pattern paper. Because it was flimsy pattern paper, I did put it on a sheet of craft paper. Next one is 2 of my sisters, Mickey and Angie. This was taken when my other sister passed away. Sorry about that glare, y'all. I saw somebody put on their layouts that, or on their process videos, how they have these little covers for their lights that let you like mute the light some, and I may look into getting something like that. You can see I used rub-ons on here, some of the punch out pieces, enamel dots, a little bit of everything. So that's good. I used up a lot of product. This one is a layout of my grandson Cameron. I know you're saying, but there's nobody in the photo. You have to look right here. This is whenever you pull out your camera and you want to take a picture of him, he hides. And so that's what he did. He made a beeline for the laundry room and he hid by the door. Yeah, don't know what the kid was thinking, but anywho, that was when he was still going to New Mexico Military Institute down in Roswell, New Mexico. He's not going there anymore. I think he was just a little too young when he started there, and so he was home for a weekend and really just said, I don't want to go back, and nobody really argued with him because we missed him at home. This is a layout, and these are two complementary layouts. They're going in two separate albums. And so this first one is called Birthday Girls. This is my granddaughter Ellie, and then my auntie Garner. They share a month for birthday. Garner is April the 1st, and then Ellie is April the 2nd. And so Garner was here visiting, and we were having a birthday party for the two of them. We had one day at breakfast time, the other one the day before on Garner's birthday. We had at supper time. After supper we sang happy birthday and had cake and ice cream. The next day, it was in the morning that we had cake after breakfast. Yeah, we go all out for birthdays here. So anyway, just lots of little embellishments around. These are some floral images that I stamped, and I stamped that green leafy piece there and there, and fussy cut those. Here, I used the yellow metal hearts. I used another metal clip there, and just put Party Girls on this one. And then this one is when my sister Sandy died. We went to Wyoming. My mom and sister drove out from Tennessee to where I live in Texas, and then we drove from Texas to Wyoming where my sisters Mickey and Sandy lived. Well, this is Mickey, this is my sister Angie, my mom, and I, and we were there, and I think those photos were right after the funeral, and I think we were getting ready to leave because we were going to hit the road and head back to Texas because we had been there through my sister Sandy's last days. We'd been there for over a week. This is family, sweet everyday moments with family. This title piece started out with just everyday moments, and I put the rub-on sweet, or no, I stamped the word sweet and then added that with family, and then us on 2/17, February of 17, and I just put on here Abel, Savannah, and Jonathan, and just did some embellishment down the side there. This is my sister Sandy's two sons. This is Michael and David, and this is Michael here. He's just in a suit there with his Auntie Mickey. And made this one pretty simple. I stamped that out and fussy cut it, added some wood veneer pieces, used some cork, did some stamping here and here, stamped that out and fussy cut it, and then added a bit of journaling there. This is a layout with my sister's husband, Jim, and his mom, and then my sister Mickey. These two are married. This is Mickey and Jim, and then this is Jim's mom, Joe. And so Joe lives with them now, has for several years since her husband passed away. And so big part of their lives. And you can see on this one, I used a punch out piece here, stamped some flowers, and then stamped on some scrap pattern paper the little flowers and cut them out. Had this doily that I added in. I had cut it out with my Big Shot and added it in. And this is his axis, is what I'm calling this, his north and south. I guess, you know, between your mom and wife, don't they usually keep you pretty structured? Anyway, these are Cameron's birthday again. These are birthday swats for his 15th birthday. He got swats from everybody. Everybody got at least a couple of swats in on him. Not hard, not anything that was going to hurt him. Just to let him know, you know, you get your swats when you have a birthday around here when you're a kid. Not when you're an adult though. And then this final one is of my granddaughter Zoe. She only got to give 2 swats, and she was really angry because she wanted to give all 15 and she was told no. So she was not a happy girl about that. So let's see, how many layouts is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 layouts. And then the cards, and I think I made them maybe 2 by 2. I don't remember now. But you can see I used a lot of the same style here. I stamped out all of these and then cut them out and then colored them in. And I had a great time doing that. I'm to a point in life where I love, with the close to my heart inks, if you smash them down like that, and then you have the ink gets into the lid, and then you can use just a little water brush pen and color these images in, and it is so much fun. I love doing it. Anyway, I went through and I stamped sentiments and expressions in all of them. A lot of these are thanks a bunch, best wishes, another thanks a bunch, a happy birthday, and the final happy birthday one. And then as I got to the end of my layouts and I was done making layouts, then I started using the scraps to make cards. And like I said, I was running low on get well cards. So I concentrated on making get well cards. And it's just thinking of you and smiling is a sentiment on the inside, and it just says get well. I mean, they're not fancy. They're not, you know, it's not going to hurt my feelings if whoever I give it to is going to go right into the trash. You know, I mean, because that's what happens when you give people cards. This one on the envelopes, this set of cards, I did use some rub-ons. I don't know how they're going to travel through the mail, but hopefully they'll go okay. This one says hello and get well. And another hello and get well. And then I needed more because I had more scraps, and so I started stamping. This is hello and get well. Another hello and get well. And these last 6 are all the same pattern. I just was tired of trying to come up with new designs, and so what I did was I just went through and used random scraps and made them all the same. So that's 4 or 6, 5, 6, and this is 2, 4, 6, and this is 2, 4, 6, 7. So that's 19 cards. And what did I say? 15 layouts? No, not that many layouts. 12 layouts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 layouts. 11 layouts and 19 cards. So not bad with that kit. I'm really happy with what I got used up from my stash. I'm really happy with the amount of layouts that I made, and I hope I inspired some of you to dig through your stash and pull a kit together and to, you know, get busy scrapbooking. This kit was from April, and I have kits piled up like you can't believe. I'm still making kits. I don't use them as fast as I make them anymore because I work a different, well, it's the same job that I've had for years now, but I work 5 days a week, and then I take call 1 week in a month, and so I don't have as much time, I don't feel like, to scrapbook anymore. So anyway, when I do get around to it, I like to have kits put together, and so that's where I'm at. So I hope, like I said, I hope I inspired you to pull out your stash and get some cards and layouts made, and I would love for you to tag me somehow and let me know that you've put a kit together. Leave me a comment that you've put a kit together, and I would love to come over and give you some love. I love seeing the kits that other people create. Over at the Counterfeit Kit Challenge blog, they have a board where you can post the layouts that you make, or the kits that you make and the layouts that you make with those kits every month. They do it for every month. But because I don't keep up with them anymore. I don't build a kit on one month and put it together that month and then close it at the end of the month anymore along with them. I don't post much over there anymore, but I try and put it all up on my YouTube channel. Anyway, thanks for sticking around. I'll see you guys on the next video. Have a great day. Bye.